Eat fish and beans, I always like to leave at least enough for one meal. I bought turkey 2 weeks ago. I have a portion for one meal reserved, set aside for two reasons. If for any reason I can't go grocery shopping in the day I'm supposed to, I know I have at least enough for one meal. And if I do go grocery shopping on the days I'm supposed to, that one meal will stay in there until the last week of the month. And I'm considering months to be a 5 week period. I decided to write down everything I intend to eat throughout the months in a monthly meal plan. And as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. This 5 weeks is those remaining 3 to 4 days in the end of the month. That it's a few days from one month and then another few days from another month. And by leaving one sort of proteins left, or leaving one sort of proteins, that week I get to finish everything that's on the freezer, clean out. The closet will be clean already because I have been eating everything and I've been buying until I buy something else from the following week. But the freezer still has food in it, and that's the week that I'm going to different source. There are two different kinds of proteins for each protein source. For instance, the meat. There's the turkey, and now there's ground beef. So the turkey has already one portion set aside. The ground beef also has one portion set aside, and that means that in the end of the month, I need 4 meals for this, for each week. So I need 4 meals of meat in week 5. I already have 2. Let me see what I'll be buying the rest of I'll be buying chicken. So I'll have to set aside the equivalent to 1 meal of chicken and pork and 1 meal of pork. So that's going to be my last week. It's going to be chicken, pork, turkey, and ground beef, 1 meal each, because I'll be saving the equivalent of 1 meal of each. This is in theory. This is the first time I'm doing this on a monthly basis. If for any reason I can't find the space because my freezer is very small. If there's no space for all of this, as long as I keep enough for 2 meals, the reason I managed to fulfill this is because I started noticing that I've eat usually the same things. And I made a list of the things I usually eat. So in the case of meat is full chicken, turkey breast, pork chops, pork beef, and by beef I mean a chunk of it, not ground beef. Again, full chicken. This full chicken, this can be real full chicken, like roasted, for instance, but it can be. I can cut it in pieces when I get home, and I have the different pieces of meat, which is what I did last time I bought the full chicken. Pork ribs, pork piano, turkey leg, chicken leg. There you are. Chicken leg I can get from the full chicken. Again, together with the meal plan, I try to make a shopping list considering the month. And this is for September, just the fish, just the meat, just the beans, all that I'm going to need. So that when I go grocery shopping, and when I do go grocery shopping, I take this with me, and I have the detailed shopping lists, what I'm really going to buy that week. And I have it by sections, like meat and fish, fruit and veggies, things for the household, carbs, dairy and eggs, canned food, seasoning, sauces, and fat, vitamins and supplements because I buy them. Office supplies like pens, for instance. This is an office supply. Sometimes I need it. And then I have breakfast separate. Things from breakfast like cabbage, like hot dogs, like eggs, are in their right categories. The thing is, when I write here, I write the things for the meals. When I write here, I write the things from for the breakfast. And then when I finish making the list, I add everything that's in here to its rightful categories. For instance, if I had only 6 eggs here and I have here 4 for breakfast, I will add these 4 here, and I will know I will need 10 eggs. If I had 12 eggs here and I had 4 for breakfast, I would add those 4 and I would know I would need 16 eggs. That gives me the totals, but this gives me what is for what, so that when I get home, I can put the food away in its rightful place.